I just spent fucking 20 minutes trying to record this video, and then I realized that my sound output was to my monitor. So that's how my day's going. How about yours? I'm sleepy. Welcome to a real talk. I know. Feels like we're doing these more and more now, but that's fine. I like talking to you guys. And this one kind of has a two-part reason. One, it's been bothering me for a bit, and two, I think that it's probably good to get, just fucking throw my thoughts out there and have you guys comment on them. I'm not super stoked about a lot of things, and I'm also really excited about a lot of things in my life right now. And that said, the interesting thing is that for whatever reason, I don't feel super happy. And I think that this is, like, we just have a mental health little notice with Chester from Linkin Park reminding all of us that you can be sad, and it's probably good to try and talk to people about it. The last time that I made something like this, it was basically me saying, like, it's cool, it's all right to be sad, it helps provide perspective, like, it allows you to get a good or a better understanding of what things make you happy, what happiness is, all that shit. And this one is just, I'm just confused, man. So I recently hit 3,000 subscribers on Twitch, which is an absurd number. It's a crazy number. It was something that I basically in December said, hey, if we do this ever, not thinking we would, I'm going to make a sexy calendar, like making fun of pinup calendars. And the thing was, I was at like 1,900 subs or like 2,100 subs max. And it's wild to me that so much has gone right in Twitch when a lot of things have been going wrong. Like, my viewership both on YouTube and Twitch is not great. And my overall satisfaction with, like, the work that I'm doing outside of Twitch is not, and YouTube isn't there. And I'm a little bit bummed about my inability to put out content that I personally am enjoying. And so it means less videos and fewer and far in between. And I don't like how unclear things are in my future. There's a lot of things that I'm like, what the fuck? And it's bothering me. It is. I've been going to sleep every night going like, you're not really eating healthy, by the way. And you skipped out on doing your sit-ups and crunches today. So that's, you should probably feel bad about that. Oh, and, like, things in general have been going all right for work, but, like, the overall theme is things aren't going amazingly. You should probably dwell on that in your future and maybe where you're going with everything. And it sucks because I want to feel, and I am super excited for a lot of the things that I've done. My Super Smash Brothers Melee video that I made, 0 to Hero, I had a ton of fun making that. I wrote it in a day and then, filmed it. And I have another few episodes for other games that I want to do. And I remember waking up the next morning, like, excited to read the comments on YouTube for once because I'm like, oh shit, are they going to get the jokes? Like, did I choose the wrong game to start a series with? Are people not going to like it because it's Smash? And, what's going on here? Felt good because that has been missing from my life. I fucking dread reading YouTube comments, especially for, like, Counter-Strike videos. I don't like it. It makes me sad. It's like, I don't find any source of inspiration there. It's just a desolate place like my sex life. And, it's okay. I feel like everything aside, I have a tendency to go through weird cycles where I just, like, get overly anxious about things moving forward. You guys got to keep in mind, 3 years ago, or 4 years ago, I guess now, I was seriously considering getting a full-time job to help out with my bills. This was back when I had first moved to LA, and, LA's expensive as shit. And I wasn't really doing much else outside of YouTube at the time, and it wasn't really profitable. And and then out of left fucking field, here we go, and all of a sudden, my channel is doing amazingly, and I've never had this level of satisfaction or success, etc., etc. And shit just worked out. And I'm waiting on something for that, that same similar thing, just shit working out, because life has a way to, has a tendency to do that. And the longer that I'm chilling here, the more I'm like, oh God, Tucker, man, you got to be proactive about some of this stuff. I think it's natural to worry about your future, and it's not healthy to think too far ahead, but you guys got to understand I've been doing this for 8 years, and I'd say this year is the most fun I've had for streaming. I'd say it's not my most fun YouTube year. That was last year with CSGO and stuff. That was a ton of fun. And I've been really enjoying branching out and stuff, but the fact of the matter is that I've been doing very similar stuff for 8 years now, and I wanna expand. I wanna do some interesting things. I wanna get challenged in a way that hasn't happened before, for me at least. And I'm exploring like opportunities with sitting in with companies and consulting, because I really enjoy explaining how to work with internet content creators, as well as like a best way to frame your whatever you want to do to their viewership. I feel like I've done enough brand deals and stuff that I've got a pretty good grasp on that, and I enjoy that. And those are the things that are exciting, and it's confusing to me because I'm excited about doing these things. I am excited about hanging out in the music world and really just immersing myself in things that I enjoyed. But I'm also it's also not doing much for me in my head for like the stability of the future. It's like, yo, man, the more time that you spend outside of creating better content or outside of making more videos, etc., the less certain your future is. You know, the more that I let things go on one hand to free up some time and space, the worse things will get on the other hand for reliability, stability of my job, all that stuff. And it's not cool to talk, it's not cool to talk about it. This video ain't cool. Nobody's like, oh, fuck yeah, you see that? You watched that video Tucker did the other day? Yeah, he talked about his career and stability. He used that word a couple times. He said a bunch. It's just like, it's not fun to talk about, but I feel stressed, man. I do. I feel stressed during a time where I probably am best off. I've never had a better year in my life for I guess finances overall, work, numbers, etc. Like, I really haven't had a better year in a lot of ways. But I also have not had a worse year in a lot of ways on the creative side of things. I feel like I'm in a third little writer's block. You know when a guy is still writing books, but he's not like pumping them out like he should be? That level of writer's block. I'm not sitting here jerking it. I mean, I am, but I'm not sitting here twiddling my thumbs every day going, I'm trying to figure out how to make some videos. I'll come back later. You know, I'm still working through that. God damn. It's just like, I miss feeling inspired for the videos and the stuff that I did, and I miss being creative in that way. But I'm also more afraid that if I do branch out and put more time into being creative and put more time into the things that I'm actually enjoying, those aren't things that are actually gonna further me. That makes sense? Like I spend a lot of time in clubs and in the music world and just talking to people solely because I'm enjoying it and it's really fun and it's a cool different world. I can't and don't think I ever will work in music. Like it's hard. It's like a thankless area. It's grimy too. Like it's not for me to work in, but it's fun to play in, if that makes sense. And I'm like, dude, you're spending a lot of time doing this. You should probably focus in on doing some other stuff. And I know people are going to be like, well, mental health is important, Tucker. You know, if you're not happy, you can't make good stuff. And you're not wrong, and I agree with you. I also think that there's, a responsibility to buckle down when you need to and bite the sheets. Boys, we're going in and we're going to work through the pain because that's what we do. It's not even pain. It's just me complaining. Like, I'm just being a bitch about it. But, you're not supposed to think about it like that. You're not supposed to think about just talking about shit and the things that get you down or the things that stress you out as a negative thing. That's kind of the whole point we started this out with, right? That's why I'm making this rambling video that doesn't really have an end goal. It's just kind of like me explaining some stuff so I can watch back later and be like, you see how things changed? Or you see what didn't work out? You should have worked on this, and this. Let's move forward in a positive light. I don't know. I got home today at 4 after going to San Francisco, and I'm flying out in 12 hours. I have to leave my house in 12 hours, and I haven't slept, and I'm so tired. And I'm like disappointed in myself in a way because I'm like, well, if you didn't drink last night, you wouldn't be hungover. You wouldn't be feeling like shit. You could make another video during that time. You can make more content, but it's like, fuck, man, I had so much fun. It was Rob and Cheney were playing a show, and I got to watch both of them play. I got to see Rob play twice yesterday. That was cool. I mean, I don't know. I'm having a lot of trouble justifying time off and time away from work because things have been going well, while at the same time trying to justify time off and going away because I feel like I also have this side of me. It's like, hey, man, you earned it. You did. Congratulations. You should take a lot of time off. Just do whatever you want. So we'll see. I'm going to be making content at the beach. Actually, while you're watching this, I'm on a plane right now. I'm going to be making content at the beach, and I've never done that. I've never made content around my family. It's weird. I don't know, man. Weird times. I don't have a point anymore. This is a really bad video. But hey, I think it helped me out. I feel better. I don't know. Maybe you feel better listening to this. I don't know. Hey, how about you do the same thing? Just talk to yourself, because that's what I'm doing, and then work through your problems, and maybe things will work out in the end. I don't know. I'm done. All right. I'm sorry. Next couple videos will be better and cooler and funny. Love you.